I almost forgot about this. On the way home today, I'm driving like normal, same path I always take. And whenever you first come into Bristol, what is that guy?
It's Shoney Bear.
Oh, I thought it was
He
I thought
goes
it
with
was,
me everywhere.
thought he was a groundhog.
It's
Anyways, so all right, I'm
it's my
driving.
service animal.
I seen like 3 dead groundhogs on the way home today. Actually, like big
3?
ones, 3 hit
That's
by
got to be a
cars.
bad sign.
It was really sad. All right,
Like, what's that mean for spring?
yeah, I know. Like, I guess it's gonna be hot or cold. Who knows? Anyways, so there's this like section where it's like really curvy and through the mountains between Kingsport and Bristol on the probably like the farthest west side of Bristol. And you got to drive through there. You got to slow down like 40 miles an hour. Well, as I'm stopping, like the first stoplight right before you get to the interstate, I see this little, I thought it was a squirrel on the white line in between the cars. And I was like, oh no, somebody's going to hit it and kill it. And then I was like, oh man. And then I realized, like it didn't get hit. So I went down to the median and I turned around and went back and I was like, whatever that is, I'm going to get it off the road.
Yeah.
Thank God it was still alive and it had gotten scooted up onto that little curb in the middle of the road. But I was like, no, there's no way. So I go over there and it's a freaking baby groundhog. And I pick him up and I put him in my arms and I take him and sit in the car and like I put him in my lap and I'm like, all right, I got to get out of here because there's somebody behind me. They're going to get mad. So he like barks at me a little bit and then he like scoots off my leg and down into the floor. And I'm like, oh God, please don't go under the pedals. And he's like, not. He like sits right up under my chair, almost like just on the edge, and like goes to sleep all the way home. And I'm talking to Chat GPT, and I'm like, okay, Chat GPT, what can I, how old does this baby have to be to live? And it's like basically, if it's out doing its thing, looking and foraging, it's old enough. I was like, okay, it can be on its own. Okay. I was like, I can't leave this thing around my house, can I? I was like, no, it will cause structural damage, dig burrows up under your house, not make trees fall down, all kind of crazy stuff. Like, you can't afford that. Okay. So can't get him, keep him in the yard. So I'm like, all right. And I thought of a place out in the forest. I'm going to take him tomorrow morning and like release him. Mm-hmm. So when I get home, I like go to pick him up and take him out. And he like scoots up under the edge of the little like thing that holds the chair mount. And like, I didn't want to hurt him. So I just like gently pulled his tail and like his feet would come out a little bit, but then he'd like run back up in there. So I was like, oh man. So I read that he could eat apples. So I got an apple and chopped it up into slices and put it down in the floorboard and left him in there for a while. And so like I checked on him before I came back in here when I walked the dog and he was out from under there finally. He was scooting around, looking around in my car. So yeah, now I've got to go outside and find a groundhog in a little while.
So I'm fully expecting you to wake up tomorrow and you're going to relive this entire scenario. You're going to be driving, you're going to be like, what is this thing in the median here? This is like your life now.
It can't be.
You're Groundhog Dad. You got Groundhog Dad.
I hope not. Oh my God, I don't want to live today all over again.
It's fine. No, we'll do the podcast. We'll do it every day.
We'll end it well.
Yeah.
That's true.